The sheer existence of many of Somalia's historical landmarks are coming under serious threat. Once magnificent structures are finally succumbing to decades of neglect and a lack of investment due to years of civil war. This is what is left of the iconic Mogadishu lighthouse after it collapsed just a few months ago. Built by the Italians in early 1990s and used to guide ships safely into the nearby harbour, it stood for decades as a national symbol. Authorities have recently embarked on a mission to restore many of its treasured national heritage sites, built by Arab traders many centuries ago. This mosque in Mogadishu Old Town is among them. With the help of foreign experts, they hope to rekindle its former glory.
As you can see behind me, we are at Arba Rukun Mosque, which is a historic landmark in Mogadishu that is about 800 years old. It was recently renovated by the local administration with the help of our Turkish brothers. We are proud of such heritage.
Newly refurbished historical structures like this monument of a known soldier in central Mogadishu are already attracting much attention. Officials say they have ambitious plans to draw tourists to a country which may not be on everyone's bucket list due to reputation for conflict and uncertainty. But the country certainly has potential.
Banadir local administration, together with the federal government of Somalia, are working closely together to revive the tourism sector in our country to ensure we can utilize its potential as a key economic sector and boost our economy. We are putting together in place all mechanisms to refurbish all historic sites for tourism, including the Arba Rukun Mosque, Dajirka, and Sayidka, and Hawatako.
Established in 1933, Somalia's National Museum is another building that has suffered from the violence, and with it, much of the country's cultural heritage. There were more than 5,000 cultural objects and artifacts in Somali National Museum before the Civil War. None of them are here now, apart from this few, donated by artists after the museum reopened in 2020. Somalia has no heritage sites listed in UNESCO records. The country will receive significant funding to help them with restoration.
We are working closely with UNESCO in terms of capacity building and preparing a tentative list. We are currently involved in preparing that list to be submitted to the UNESCO Commission for Somalia. It will then be submitted to the next stage for consideration, and we are hopeful of positive progress.
Until then, efforts will continue locally to restore Somalia's national heritage sites, like this mosque. The people hope when the country becomes more stable, the sites will be ready to welcome tourists from all over the world. Hamid Kahi, CGTN Mogadishu, Somalia.